Welcome back to the Wednesday MLB Central. We are presented by Blue Buffalo. Ballpark Cam up and running in Baltimore. Yankees and Orioles finishing up their series today. It's now an afternoon game because of the weather in the area. Smart move. Move up the game. 105
the
Eastern
smartest
time.
move would be to put a roof on it.
No. Not Camden Yards. Max Fried on the mound looking for his 5th win of the season. Meredith Marakovits, Queen of the Yankees, with us before an off day, Mayor. An off day tomorrow. How do you feel about off days? Yes, no? Good morning.
I feel so wonderful about off days. Can't wait. Not that I don't love my job and I don't love being at the ballpark every day, but an off day in New York City? What?
Let's go. What? Anthony Volpe is back.
All I heard was that Meredith doesn't like work.
You stop it. You stop. He's
Robert,
a troublemaker.
Stirring it up already.
Always.
Stirring it up already.
Anthony Volpe back. José Caballero on the injured list, and Aaron Boone. Meredith, quick to say, Jose is our shortstop. What's going on? Paint the picture.
Well, José Caballero did not want to land on the injured list. He tried to tell Aaron Boone and the Yankees organization that it wasn't necessary. I spoke to him after the game last night, and he said, I want to be out there every day. And Aaron Boone admitted that Caballero's a guy that is a gamer. Maybe if this is later in the season, they let him play through it. But at this point in time, it makes no sense for him to be playing with a fractured finger, making it worse, possibly causing him to compensate in some other way. So in Caballero's mind, he's going to be just the 10 days and then back in that Yankees lineup. Whether or not the Yankees allow that remains to be seen. I did ask Aaron Boone the other day if that fracture needs to be completely healed before they bring them back, and he said he wasn't exactly sure on that. But as far as Caballero is concerned, he said he's just going to take a couple days off, do some treatment on it, but he will still be out here on the field. He can do fielding practice, he can work out, he just can't throw. They don't want him to hit yet either. Two pretty integral parts of the game, guys. So in his mind, he'll be back soon, and he has been such a spark plug for this Yankees team. We see what a nuisance he is when he gets on base, just driving the opposing pitcher crazy, and he's played a solid shortstop. So I think it's less about Anthony Volpe, more about how great Caballero has been, in that Aaron Boone is saying it's his position when he comes back. Now, Anthony Volpe is in the lineup today. It is going to be the first time we see him in the starting lineup in 2026, and for his part, he's saying, I'm just trying to control what I can control. I have this opportunity now. I'm going to try to make the most of it. I'm not going to look too far into the future and try to speculate what might happen in the future. He's just going to go out there and play. But DeRosa, you know as well as anyone, sometimes easier said than done when you want to continue playing here at this level.
No doubt.
Meredith, Max Fried gets the start for the New York Yankees this afternoon against the Baltimore Orioles, trying to have a little bit of a bounce back against the Milwaukee Brewers. It's a testament to how good and how excellent he's been when he gives up a couple of runs. It's almost jarring. What has he said to you, or what are you hearing about what Max Fried thought coming out of that start against Milwaukee?
You know what, Robert, when you look at that start, it was really that second inning. They forced him to throw 40 pitches in that one. There were a pair of walks where Max Fried will tell you that's what really upsets him. He's a guy that is known to command the strike zone, does not walk a lot of batters. And when you give up free passes like that against a team like Milwaukee, bad things can happen. And he wasn't hit particularly hard in that inning. He was getting the ground balls he wanted. Unfortunately, they were finding holes, and it just escalated in that inning. Now, to Max Fried's credit, he did go 6 innings in that one and save the bullpen that had been used heavily. So that was a plus. But I think you're going to see a highly motivated Max Fried out there today trying to get right. So command maybe a little bit off there in that second inning. But overall, Max Fried has been very good for this Yankees team this season.
Meredith, I was wondering on Giancarlo and if there's any sort of health updates on him.
Well, he was supposed to get an MRI the other day just to kind of check the healing process of his calf. Before they start ramping him up a little bit, they want to make sure that there's been significant healing. The last thing they want with Giancarlo Stanton is for him to have any kind of a setback with his lower body. We know he's had some injuries over the years. It has been frustrating for him. Nobody wants to be on the field more than Giancarlo Stanton, and they certainly missed that right-handed bat in the lineup. So they will kind of compare that MRI to an MRI he had earlier and then decide the course of action thereafter. I actually saw Aaron Boone in the clubhouse today, and I asked if he had any update. No update yet, but I'm sure we will get one either later today or in coming days as to what the plan is for Giancarlo Stanton.
All right, I've been locked in on you, Mayor. I've been watching early batting practice for the Yankees. We got the Yes Network on.
All Mayor, all
You're
the
asking
time.
Aaron Boone
Thank you,
the
DeRosa.
tough questions. I see his face. After wins, he looks like a naval aviator. After his losses, he looks like he doesn't want to talk to you very much. But
He'd been through it.
Hey, I saw you yesterday doing a full sit-down with Jazz. Can you take us inside that a little bit?
Well, Dero, as we know, Jazz is not hitting the way Jazz knows he's capable of hitting, and it's wearing on him. He's been frustrated. Yesterday, they gave him off. Aaron Boone said less of a mental break, more that they were going to give him a day off this road trip. But I do think it helps maybe a little bit to get away from the game. He said he was going to just kind of not spend a ton of time in the cage, just see what he can do mentally to just kind of regroup. And you look at what's been happening the last 7 games. He's 3 for 24. He's been popping up the ball a ton, just not driving the baseball like we have seen in years past. He has just 4 home runs on the season, and you just wonder, is he going to get back on track? He has the talent. You believe that he is, but we just haven't seen it yet. He's back in the lineup today. Defensively, he has not suffered. He continues to play a great second base, but they know that that lefty bat is going to play big throughout the course of the season, especially at Yankee Stadium. He is one guy that they need to get back on track, and if he doesn't, you wonder if later in games, if they're going to wind up pinch hitting for him, if there's a situation with runners on and he's still not able to come through. He has not been particularly good with runners in scoring position, but you look at the back of his baseball card, guys, and you think with Jazz, it's a matter of time until he figures it out.
Well, Meredith, I have one more for you. I wanted to ask you about a former teammate of mine that was one of my favorite teammates in Goldschmidt. Just how important has he been in the clubhouse for this Yankees team?
He's been huge, in the clubhouse and lately on the field with Giancarlo Stanton out of the lineup. We saw him lead off yesterday. The Yankees had been struggling offensively over the previous 4 games. Goldschmidt goes out, aggressive first pitch, drives it for 1 run on the board there. And really, you look at him over the last 9 games, he's hitting .379, 4 extra base hits. Goldschmidt has been doing it on the field, plays a great first base still. And he's been a mentor to Ben Rice, who in some ways is still kind of learning that position defensively. He's definitely much improved than what we saw 2 years ago, but he's been a sounding board for Ben Rice and a sounding board in that Yankees clubhouse as well. And I think anytime you have a veteran guy that has had that much success, that's willing to share his knowledge, you're a fool if you don't listen to him. And I think a lot of guys are lining up to talk to him and to listen to him.
Yeah, I love that guy.
1 o'clock start time in Baltimore. It's the Yankees and Orioles wrapping up that series. You can, of course, see it on the Yes Network. Meredith Marakovitz having the Yankees on lock. We appreciate the time, Meredith. Enjoy the off day tomorrow. I have not missed a show since 2023, so just letting you know.
So enjoy
Thanks for letting me know. I haven't missed a game this season. I'll see you soon, guys and ladies.
The mic walk away
shots
there.
fired.
Shots fired.
Okay, cut her mic. That's it. Meredith Marakovitz joining us for Ballpark Cam in Baltimore as the Yankees and Orioles. Earlier start time because the rain is set to be hitting the mid-Atlantic area a little bit later
You got weather
today.
blowing in here?
Not here. No, not here. Just a little wind. I've already